What's up, everybody? This is SGS Manager Crystal Kwan, and I am here to tell you about our company. 21Century has been equipped with a professional and technical workforce in big data platform services and AI since April 2011. We are an ICT specialized company that provides total IT solutions through research and self-development in various fields. Since 2012, the beginning of the shin guard automatic treatment system with the guard and soccer match analysis system, we've applied for domestic and foreign patents related to the player management device, which manages the physical conditions of the athlete. Furthermore, we successfully acquired patents globally, including in Japan, China, the United States, and Europe. As we face the fourth industrial revolution, it is not an exaggeration to say that soccer is an unconventional game that requires an outstanding performance, and many have thought that it was challenging to add a little bit of technology into it. However, after collecting metadata from the game, we've processed it through the sports equipment and AI, then developed it into a high-value sports data content. We are more than gaining more and more sophisticated users throughout time. The demands for leisure sports and wellness industries are also rising. Our goal is to provide the best services in sports and various fields that need information processing technology. Currently, 43% of the sports market is dominated by soccer. According to the FIFA magazine in 2006, there are about 260 million soccer players around the world, not to mention the 3.5 billion soccer fans. Through the vast number of users, investment is actively being made in sports. More and more smart devices, video analysis, and media content are rising up the surface. According to Sports Tech, where you can find reports about sports technology and investment trends, the total amount invested in the sports IT companies in Europe was about £3.639 billion in 2018. Moreover, sports technology related to companies in Northern America received about $1.78 billion for investments. Given this huge market, professional and amateur football players want to play football safely without the risk of injuries. Therefore, in line with the need of our users, we released the SGS G21, a smart guard that can measure not just the left and the right foot, but a device that can detect techniques that are performed using the sole, instep, heel, shin, knee, chest, and head of the person. Furthermore, this device can measure more than 100 technical movements such as dribbling, shooting, passing, and more. Last but not the least, the real-time information gained from our guards are transferred through the communication devices, and the users can quickly identify the status of the players. Using these data storage and processing technologies, we can provide services to many soccer fans and players under the name SGS Manager. In it, we've integrated youth development management, competition operation management, marketplace, and media marketing as a whole. So now, based on our technology, we are strategically and actively conducting global marketing with POSCO International. We are currently sharing global marketing information by signing the NDA with FIFA Innovation. And that's a wrap! Next, Manager Park will further explain technologies behind SGS G21, the wearable device that I just quickly mentioned a while ago, and Manager Lee will be providing more information about the SGS Manager.
Hi, this is your SGS Manager. Smart guards can be seen as a high-value product by fusing IoT with mandatory thin guards. In other words, it can add various smart functions to the existing thin protector by collecting data and processing the data through AI. Processed data is used in a wide range of fields such as player management, training, and injury prediction, which in particular is a big advantage since it can predict and prevent player injuries in advance. There are three distinct features on this SGS Smart Guard. The first is that the players do not feel uncomfortable wearing the device, because they are already used to wearing the mandatory guards. It can be said that it's totally different from existing products such as vests or products that must be worn on the back of the neck. The second feature is that it is possible to measure technical movements such as dribbles, passes, and kicks that affect victory or defeat in the game. The data collection devices that players have used so far have only measured things such as how far they ran, walked, or jumped. But smart cars can be useful for player management and game training by enabling more detailed measurements. Finally, GPS, GNSS, and UWB can be used to measure not only outdoors but indoors as well. So, what data do these smart cars collect and how do they do it? First of all, smart cars collect motion, location, and biometric data. In the case of motion data, data is collected through a 9-axis sensor, which consists of 3 gyro sensors, geomagnetic sensors, and acceleration sensors respectively, forming a total of 18 axes on both sides. Location data can be measured by GPS and GNSS, but it's also measured through UWB. And as I mentioned earlier, UWB can measure not only indoors but also outdoors. Furthermore, it measures the distance between the feet to enrich the motion data. Finally, biometric data is collected through PPG sensors and ECG sensors, which are the same sensors that Apple Watches or Galaxy Watches use to check the user's heart rate. Personal data collected thereafter can be moved to personal mobile devices through Bluetooth after the game and training are over. And then the data is processed to be displayed on the mobile application. This is the case for the personal version, but in the case of the team version, Smart Guard will be customized and the data can be transmitted in real time during games and training through the Wi-Fi and communication function of UWB, which appeared briefly earlier. Data transmitted in real time is stored in Anchor and then processed, saved on the server to be displayed on the mobile application and its website. Anchors not only store data on their own but also collect data like other sensors, typically collecting environmental data such as temperature, humidity, and air pollution in the stadium, which are very important to our players. So far, we've looked into the SGS Safeguard system. So now, why don't you play smarter and safer with an innovative sports IoT system? This was your SGS Manager. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Lee Ga-hue from SGS Manager. Today, I'm going to introduce Heart of 21st-century, the platform business. Now, as we entered 4th industrial era, artificial intelligence appeared. However, it will be much more convenient if there is a system which can process whole information selectively. So, for the platform service, we operate SGS Manager, which includes player management system, league management system, scouting, and marketplace. For the team management system, SGS Manager can manage integrated information and data of registered players. For those who are registered in our platform, users can check the player's health and injury data in live time. Also, it has the advantage that it can identify players' condition and pattern through the technical movement, activities, location, and biometric data which are collected from the Smart Shin Guard SGS G21. This system is not only for individuals but also for teams. Therefore, each league schedules can be managed by league management system. It has the advantage that we can comprehensively see the national and international schedules. So, the scouting will be even more convenient through these systems. Previously, we had to follow up each player's schedule and catch the potential only through the video. But with SGS Manager, we can get more objective information which can be collected from the players' youth and their record from real games. Users can also follow up the game schedules of the players that they want to scout. Through this information, our program, which can save both time and cost, may attract lots of users in Soccer Sim. For the last function, Marketplace service is reciprocal to both service providers and users. With the injury and biometric data from the device, AI will recommend the proper service or prescription such as physical rehabilitation, Pilates, or health product. Marketplace platform is an open platform for people all over the world that can recommend customized service and products. So, not only the soccer players, but also fans can use our platform. Now, SGS Manager is not an optional but essential service which will be welcomed by the whole world. So hoping users can enjoy helpful communication and management, this concludes our platform introduction. Thank you.